Hello and welcome back to Cigars of the Pharaoh. And where we left off, we snuck into this like kind of culty gang thing, and we have infiltrated by wearing their outfit. And we talked to a few people, kind of found out a bit of information here and there. Not really loads, just that there's a grandmaster. The Cairo base was completely blown, and the only person to escape was the Grandmaster, and he's on his way here. And then they knew that there was a spy, so we went into the next room to be asked a password, knocked out the person asking for the password, and then knocked everyone else out. Luckily, for the people who made the game, they didn't have to show it, they just showed it behind a closed door. So how he overpowered this many people, I don't know. But we are now about to uncover their faces to see who they really are. I mean, we know who a couple of them are anyway, but just to, really be sure. And then hopefully we will conclude this story with a nice little bow of and we defeated evil and we won sort of thing. So let's see. We'll start all the way on the left and work our way to the right, shall we? Who are you?
The fakir, of course.
So he's the fakir who was the eyes.
A Japanese man I've never met before.
Okay, we've never met this guy. Interesting.
Mrs. Snowball. So this one must be Mr. Snowball.
Yeah, the snowballs, don't trust them. Then
Colonel Fuad.
the colonel.
Just as I thought.
And finally
The Maharaja's secretary.
the secretary.
So much for the loyal advisor.
So we'd already kind of figured out who half of these people were.
What a crew. The only one left is the notorious Grandma. Huh?
Oh, come on, Tintin.
Crikey!
Oh, the imbecile would trip on his own clothes. Oh!
You were saying?
Ugh! Stupid robes.
Come on now.
Like I said, imbecile.
If he trips again. Okay, we're done with
Wait.
this bit.
This is ridiculous. I suggest we take off these robes and continue with the chase.
Deal. I'll go first.
Of course. It's only fair.
Now you. Take your time.
How has he
Right.
not figured out?
Now wait until Hey! That's not
What is
fair.
going on with this? Right, let's run down this guy. I really hate these chase
Give up.
scenes.
You're done.
The only ones who are done are all those fools. As long as our leader is alive, the Brotherhood will persevere.
I went the wrong way.
Sooner or later, the Grandmaster will fall too.
How dare you pronounce his name?
I didn't. That's his title.
I think I've lost him. I think I might have messed this one up. Oh no, we're all good.
I forgot how insufferable you are.
Don't worry. You won't have to see me once you're in jail.
Must you answer back every time?
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie, it is quite annoying, Tintin. Let's just maybe chase in silence.
You're going to pay for all the people you've turned mad.
You are going to pay for all the people you've turned mad. You are so naive. No one gets what they deserve. The world's a dark place.
I will never accept something like
Yeah,
that.
that is quite depressing, I'm not gonna lie.
That's exactly what the last Maharaja said.
You're despicable. He adored his nephew. And now, because of you, he thinks he's driving in the 24 hours of Le Mans.
Yes, that was a good one.
Come back here, you coward.
I'm hoping we find out that there's a cure to all this nonsense. the madness stuff.
Quit now! You've nowhere to run!
You're not the one who decides that.
The palace is filled with guards!
Nothing that a poisoned dart can't fix.
I'll get you, if it's the last thing I do!
Okay, the chase is done. Oh, achievementing.
Go!
An intruder! Get him!
Crumbs!
Oh, I ran after him without making a single mistake. I did feel like I made a mistake, I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Surrender! You're trapped! He's too far away.
If I go...
Block his way!
Wait, it's locked.
Okay, well that's bad.
What is he? A marathon runner?
Oh, I can run. Doi.
You can't always scurry off like that, you rat.
Another locked door. That's bad.
Slippery little fellow, isn't he?
Run. Uh-oh.
Why don't you come in?
I did try a little something there. Okay, we can run.
Turn yourself in, and I promise we won't kill you.
So, oh, I've already checked this door.
Surrender! You're trapped!
Okay.
He's too far away. Block
I wonder
his
if
way.
I go back this way. Wait till they...
What is he? A marathon runner? You can't always scurry off like
I need
that,
them to-
you rat.
Yeah, perfect. I need them to go...
Slippery little fellow, isn't he?
No. Oh, no. Yep, that's fine.
Why don't you come here so we can talk like adults? If we
Oh,
let
there's
him
a
get
timer.
away, they'll kill us.
I forgot about the timer. Run.
Turn yourself in, and I promise we won't kill you.
Please be the door.
Who let him in
Can't
anyway?
believe it. This door is locked.
Go.
Surrender! You're trapped.
Oh, goodness sake.
You have no way out.
Hey, good old Thompson and Thompson.
Snowy! You're okay. Oh, my dear friend.
Congratulations, dear friend. You've pulled off a masterstroke.
What? But don't you want to arrest me anymore?
We now know that you and your dog are innocent.
Finally.
Police raided their hideout in Cairo and found a blacklist that included your name. There was also a plan of this hideout, and that's how we discovered...
Oh, for goodness sake.
He's got away again. Oh, after him.
We'll get him, young man.
Oh, at least we didn't have to run it.
As soon as we got out, we learned that someone had taken the prince and helped the fakir escape. There was no time to despair. We needed the fastest car to chase down the villains. I got behind the wheel and stepped on the accelerator, determined to stop the Brotherhood once and for all.
So we're doing a car chase.
A few miles further, in the middle of the jungle, I spotted their car. It took me a few more miles to realize that Thompson and
Oh,
Thompson were gone.
what?
Oh, who's the driver?
As if. I would have just run over that bush.
Thompson, what do you think? You don't know what to say, huh? Perhaps Thompson has an idea.
Thompson and Thompson are
Friends?
gone.
Are you
Deal with
here?
it.
Friends? They're gone. Surely they got scared. This is not for everyone, even for grown men like them.
Absolute. Scenes there, like Fast and Furious.
I hope the car holds on.
I feel
Well,
like
Snowy,
this
Thompson and Thompson
this
left
game
us.
feel
We'll
like
have to save the prince on our
kills a
own.
little bit of the spectacle. Like
This road is really testing my nerves.
the constant little quips from Tintin and stuff like that.
Can't lose them. I'd never forgive
Oh,
myself if something happened to the prince.
Just feels a bit much. Oh damn it! I missed him.
Hooray! Now or never.
What the?
We won't have a better chance to make up lost time.
Okay. We need to be a bit more on it. Come on. Catch up to him.
Let's see how fast this thing can go. I bet the old Maharaja would have burned rubber in this thing. Which is exactly what we're gonna do.
It's just a bit much, isn't it, Tintin? Right, I need to focus so I don't like keep failing. I think you're supposed to be doing handbrake turns. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I've lost. Oh, nearly. We nearly messed it up. Where the heck are we going?
I failed the prince.
There's like a T-junction. Okay, let's try this
We
better.
have to go faster. We'll never reach them at this pace. The
It's
last
really
thing we
weird
need
is
a cliff.
that. What the hell? But also, it brakes when you're not braking. It like auto brake. Like I'm
We have
holding
to
down
go
accelerator
faster.
and not
We'll never
braking
reach
at
them
all,
this pace.
and it will just randomly like slow itself down.
The last thing we needed, a cliff.
Come on
I
now.
hope they're careful. No one would survive a fall like that.
Oh, what a whimper.
Hold on, Snowy. These turns are dangerous.
I don't know what handbrake button was,
We have to use this downhill to our advantage.
but it's definitely not on any other buttons I'm pressing. I think it's probably B. I'll try that next time we
Now
have a
or
sharp
never.
turn.
We won't have a better chance to make up lost time.
I'm absolutely pegging it. I don't know what else I can do.
It's still not easy to catch up to them. How hard it is to catch up with such a driver.
What the? Come on. Like, that is ridiculous.
I failed the Maharaja.
This is what I'm talking about. This game does... It's
That driver doesn't seem too worried about dying.
like Master of all,
Fear not,
Master of none
Snowy.
or something
We'll
like
save
that.
it,
Jack
I
of all
promise.
trades. They keep trying
You
to
know I
do
always keep my word.
everything, and they don't do anything well. They just do everything okay.
Let's see how fast this thing
The
can
driving
go.
segments are just okay.
I bet the old Maharaja would have burned rubber in this thing.
The puzzles,
Which is
the puzzles are the
exactly
best bit,
what
I'll
we're
say.
gonna do.
The sneaking and like stealth segments are
If
just
we keep up this
okay
pace,
and
we'll
quite
definitely
frustrating.
catch up to them.
The dialogue
This road has to end
bits
somewhere.
are disastrous and really hard to.
Let's see how good a driver you are.
Oh, I wasn't even looking. The quick time events are also pretty bad as well, because they because I'm bad at them, but also oh, it didn't end game. It's maybe we were supposed to get shot.
Oh no. The prince.
Yeah, just overall, kind of frustrating. Definitely didn't go down in the car.
Devils. Poor prince. He didn't deserve such a terrible death. There's nothing we can do.
Agree.
How? Don't come
I don't
any
like how he
closer.
walks.
Oh, what?
Oh no, not again. I must resist.
Tintin, no, Snowy bite him on the leg.
The eyes. The eyes.
Bring him and leave him next to the prince.
Yes, Grandmaster.
Snowy's looking
We can finally finish this little varmint.
bit spaced out. I think I know who the Grandmaster is from how he looks and his voice.
Poison him. I want him to go crazy.
As you wish, Grandmaster.
So we need
First
a
off,
rock.
I want to ask him a few questions. All right, Tintin, who sent you?
I was sent on a mission as a reporter to Shanghai.
I see. So you ran into us by chance, did you? Let me think about my next question.
Where the heck am I going? Up here? Oh, come on. I don't think I've done it in the time. Ah. Snowy missions are pretty annoying as well. And do you know what it is that's annoying
I want
about
him to
them?
go crazy.
As you wish, Grandmaster.
It's the
First,
fucking nose
I
just
want to
along the
ask you
bottom.
a few questions.
It can be really annoying.
All right, Tintin. Who sent you?
Oh, no.
I was sent
Done
on
it
a
wrong.
mission as a reporter to
Okay, come on,
Shanghai.
come on, go, 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 go.
I see.
Quicker.
So you ran into us by chance, did you? Let me think about my next question.
That's better. That's much better, isn't it?
What the devil? Could it be that dog
It's
again?
the dog again.
How did you help the Maharaja fight off the Fakir's poison dart in the palace?
It wasn't him in the bed.
Don't you lie to me. Think about it first before you answer.
I mean, I wouldn't be standing there still if...
Grandmaster, we'd better leave here soon. Maybe the dog...
I don't care about that darn dog. I need more time.
Oh, okay.
Did you think about what you're going to say?
I built a dummy that looked just like him. I put it in the bed knowing that the fakir would try to poison him with his darts.
That's how he saved
How
him.
do I
He's cunning as a serpent.
get over
Well then,
there?
one last question before I put an end to your sanity.
I have no idea where I'm going. Is it not through there? Once I figure it out, it will just restart, but... At least know next time. There you go. Guess that's the best we could hope for, just knowing next time.
Did you think about what
So
you're
where
going to say?
was it? It was like round...
I built a dummy that
Here.
looked just like him. I put it in the bed knowing that the fakir would try to poison
here,
him with his
up here.
darts.
That's how he saved him. He's cunning as a serpent.
It's like
Well
so
then,
frustrating how
one
like
last
skippy
question
as well,
before
snowy
I
is.
put
Like
an
it'll skip
end
off
to your
everything.
sanity.
Ah, it's a big old log. Let's knock that off.
Grandmaster, if it's not the dog, maybe there's a spirit trying to kill us.
I am not afraid of the living, and even less of the dead. How do you escape death over and over?
Where are we
Good
going?
people are lucky.
Oh, I cannot take
I went
this
the wrong
guy
way.
anymore. I'm out of here. Fakir, finish him.
I will say though, they did give you enough time, at least. Like some of these games don't give you any time to do what you need to. But at least the timers are generous in this game.
Huh? What happened?
I mean, can we tie Fakir up?
Snowy,
Just chuck him off the edge of a
Did you
mountain?
do that?
The amount of times he's got away,
Well done. You're the best coconut and stone thrower I've ever met.
he is pretty good at
What-
throwing stones and
What about the
coconuts.
prince?
A little laugh and scurry
He's
away.
not lost yet.
Let's get him. Come on.
Snowy,
A
you
chase
keep an eye on the
scene.
fakir. I'll rescue the prince.
Again. Save the
stop!
prince.
Leave the prince alone. He's just a boy.
But someday, he will be a snake. I was just a boy too when I made my whole family go bankrupt.
Oh, this is the
Maybe you didn't
30-year-old
have a
guy.
choice, but there's always time to change.
But I did have a choice. I could have been a sponge fisherman like my father, that pathetic loser. But I would never have left Greece. I would have been a nobody my whole life, trapped on Lerus, that hellhole of an island.
Nothing seems to matter to him. I couldn't forgive myself if something happened to the prince. Be careful! If you go that fast, you can fall!
Men like me don't trip over pebbles. But what would you know? You're a spoiled little brat who always had everything. Just like the prince and that whole family of worthless bums.
Someday he will be the Maharaja of Guy Pajama and look after all of this territory.
Ha! Only if he makes it out alive.
Flipping out.
Don't
We
do
missed that
anything
boulder
to him,
just.
Please! You will gain nothing from hurting the prince.
Don't you dare ask me for mercy. Because of you, my organization is a mess. My drugs confiscated, my people locked up. But I won't go down alone. Remember that.
Thank you for the ladder. That was really handy.
There they are.
Oh, we're nearly there. Come on, boys. Ah, damn it.
By thunder.
By thunder.
That was close.
By Thor's hammer. Right,
But
we can catch up.
can't give up.
Ah, look, there we go.
I didn't come this far for nothing. I can't let him get away.
Gotta focus on these damn quick time events, otherwise I'll mess it up.
It's me you want. Let the prince go and face me.
And with the last
There are
one I
many
did,
ways to face your
I
enemies.
did it flawlessly and got
The
an
one I
achievement,
like
so
most
I want
is
to do that
harming
again.
their loved ones. Guy Pajama is going to hate you when you show up at the palace empty-handed.
Whatever you do, I won't let you
Can you
escape.
jump that? Or
Shoo, you fly.
nice.
This place is too dangerous. I can't lose focus, even for a second. One misstep and it's curtains for me.
It's curtains.
Let's see if you can get around this.
I have to catch up with them before tragedy strikes.
Don't you ever get tired?
I should ask him the same
I'd be
thing.
exhausted trying to do this. Oh, stupid.
Why do I always get the most dangerous paths?
Do I get it? Pull yourself up, Tintin. Where's Snowy in all this? Snowy's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna let you get
I
to it.
promise to help you if you turn yourself in. If nothing happens to the prince, they will surely take it into consideration.
Ha! I've taken too many lives for them to take anything into consideration.
You coward!
This land was already in shambles when I arrived. There is nothing left to save here. You'd better leave before you get wiped out too.
I didn't come this far for nothing.
This is a long old chase, man.
If you let go of the prince, I promise not to come after you.
You don't get it, do you?
What?
There's no turning back now. I've come too far to disappear.
What do you mean?
There's no middle ground. Either you win or I win.
I will never accept something like that.
All I hear are empty words. Save your breath.
You coward!
No, on the contrary, I'm all in.
Oh no, we're gonna lose him. Go, 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 go.
Don't you realize that this is dangerous for you too?
Ha! This dangerous? It shows
Ah.
that you're just
Well,
a
I didn't do it
spoiled
first time.
brat.
Now I can never rescue the prince.
Well, there's less pressure on it now. I was trying. Oh, these chase scenes are terrible.
I have to get him.
They really love them
Heart
though.
trusts me.
It's been like the
Your
main
Highness, hold on.
bit of their
I promise I'll save you.
There is
gameplay
nothing left
is
to
these
save here.
chase QTEs. Uh-oh. Oh, I think he might be the director guy with the angry guy with the mustache. I think it's kind of obvious though, isn't it?
Over.
I think he's got the same voice. They didn't even bother trying to give it a different voice or anything.
It's over. You've
Oh.
nowhere to run.
Fast.
Leave the prince on the ground.
All right. All right.
Slowly. Now, turn.
The grand reveal of the Grand Master.
No! Hold on!
As if. Like, what? It gave me like 2 seconds. I was just praising it, saying it gives you enough time to do stuff.
It's over.
And then
You've nowhere to run.
we have to go through this whole video
Leave
again.
the prince on the ground.
Right, I'll be prepped with the A button.
All right.
Slowly. Now, turn.
Sure.
No! Hold on.
There we go, that's better. Whew. Absolutely mad smashing of the A button.
Are you all right?
Oh, flippin' heck.
Nation.
That's a big old rock. Oh! Okay, he may be dead. Just maybe. He might be alright. He might have made it.
Poor wretch. Who was he? Will we ever know? Or has he taken his secret with him forever?
I mean, he was quite a famous director, the guy who I think it was, so maybe we will find out.
Once we got back to the palace, I witnessed one of the most moving scenes of my life.
Oh, my son. I was so
Are we
scared.
moved?
After that, the rest was celebration. The Maharaja even invited me to be a part of the parade on his elephant.
Tintin, when you arrived in Guy Pajama, unrest and fear reigned. But now, thanks to you, opium has disappeared from our fields. We are back to growing rice, and we can now feed our people again. I'll never thank you enough.
The prince's safety is payment enough for me.
Prostrate yourselves before Ramses II. Don't be silly. They are here for me, Napoleon I.
Maybe there's something you can do for me, Your
There's got to be a
Highness.
cure for that madness, right?
Just this once I go by car, but for the next time, have my noble horse Marengo ready. If it's true that you're taking me back to Egypt, take me however you wish. I don't care.
Thanks to the Maharaja, we were able to send the Professor and Slotsky to the mental hospital while we searched for a cure for them. With all the loose ends tied, I thought it would be time to leave, but it wasn't. The Maharaja invited me to stay in the palace as his guest for as long as I wished. Thanks to this, the prince found a good friend to play with. I have had a wonderful stay at the Guy Pajama Palace, but now it is time to leave. I must go to Shanghai and finish the mission that was entrusted to me. Once I'm there, I'll write to you again. Yours sincerely, Tintin, reporter. Let's go, Snowy.
Ooh, mysterious. We did it! We finished. So I was a little bit nervous because when I was kind of researching this game early on, a lot of the reviews were quite negative because the last level was so buggy they couldn't finish it. So a lot of people couldn't finish the game. I think it was mainly Steam reviews were saying that. So maybe it's just the PC version. I'm playing the Xbox version. But so I was a little bit anxious that I was going to get all the way to this point and not be able to finish it. But we finished the game. So there you go. And they were obviously hoping for it to go down well because that was definitely a little come back next time. We've got more Tintin game coming sort of thing. I'm trying to remember the books if I can remember one set in Asia. I mean, technically, India's in Asia, isn't it? In like China sort of area, from the little dragon like vase thing they had there, which turned from blue to black. Mysterious. I don't know, but maybe they're using one that's already existed or one that they're just making up themselves. But yeah, I think if they do another one, I would want them to be a little bit more I don't know, a little bit more fine tuning on the bugs, especially, but also like the controls, and maybe don't try and do too much, because this game was fun in places. Like I really enjoyed like the puzzles, but like it felt like they skipped past areas which could be puzzles in order to do quick time event running, or like just standing and talking to people for ages, and I just didn't enjoy that aspect of it. Also the writing, I don't think the writing can be really like dragged on too much, because the writing for Tintin, like the original stuff, is very much in line with what they've written here. So it's not like they followed the what's it called, the script quite well. Like they haven't deviated from the original. So I like the writing wasn't terrible, but like I don't want to sit and talk to people for, I think like one or two of my half-hour videos was just me sitting and talking to people in order to progress, and that was just a little bit like it's not as enjoyable. And like the car chasing scenes were okay, but like the controls weren't quite there, and it didn't feel quite as impactful. Like even something as simple as having like a little bit of vibration on the controller when you're accelerating, and the accelerating actually feeling faster, whereas it didn't. Like there's the little things which they could have added, and it would have made it feel just a bit more like it's got some substance. But overall, I know it's a small like indie. I was going to say indie as in like it's kind of a mid-range indie. I don't think it's a completely indie company, but it's basically an indie game. So it's an indie game studio. It's gonna not be as polished as like AAA games, but yeah, just a little bit more and it would have been quite a fun game. And the graphics as well. There was a few characters which I felt didn't quite look like what the originals did, and I was a bit like, it's not working for me. Thompson and Thompson, they looked like them, but like the way that they'd stylized the characters for the game, I wasn't sure about. So yeah, overall, my thoughts on it are, it was okay. It wasn't like standout game of the year or anything like that, but it was worth a playthrough. But I think that people who don't like Tintin will probably stop somewhere in the middle where the bugs happen or the game does, the pacing slows down, and they're not going to be like, I want to finish this. They're probably just going to be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not enjoying this. But people who are fans of Tintin, you don't get many games, do you? So we're something to enjoy at least from that kind of area. So yeah, I think we spoke over the whole of the, not a lot of credits either for a game. So obviously shows not loads of people worked on it. So they did well for what they actually did accomplish. And as you can see, we are fully done. I'm going to finish it there. Thank you for watching. If you have watched the whole series, thank you for watching the series. Like, I enjoy playing a game from start to finish. It feels like a very like I've completed something, I've done something. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, thanks for watching. We will be coming back with another playthrough. I'm not really sure how I'm going to figure it out because I'm kind of coming back into the whole YouTube thing a little bit. But we're either releasing alongside this, if so, check out my other videos, or we're going to do one after. And we're going to go for more narrative-driven games like we usually do. I've got a couple in mind, so keep an eye out for the next video to see what we're going to be doing. So yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.